guys, welcome back to the Business of Art. I am here with Mike Quist from Countertops. Welcome.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
So long story short, Mike has an amazing company, Countertops. If you haven't checked them out yet, go check out their website and check out their YouTube channel. Their YouTube channel has exploded like insane. I'm gonna pick his brain on that a little more later, but long story short, you guys have a product that you sell, and I would like you to go into a little bit how having the YouTube channel has helped you with that. Just to segue, like as artists, right? We sell paintings or we sell CDs or whatever. So that's our product. He sells epoxy. That's his product. But how did the YouTube channel help you with that?
You know, we actually went about it kind of opposite of how a lot of YouTubers would, just because we were taking advantage of the fact that I'd go to a home show when I knew somebody was really interested in what I was building, because I build countertops and I build tables and things for people to use as functional art in their house. And I only used YouTube in the beginning because I was burning a DVD and it cost me like $1 something to burn that DVD. And then YouTube came along and you could upload it and then just send that link to a prospective client. And so I was just cheap, you know. But then I realized all of these folks across the country and world were like, hey, will you come do this for me in Michigan? And I'm like, no, I'm in Oregon, you know. Right. So the power of getting in front of an audience for $0 was eye-opening to me. And so that's how it started. And is that answering your question? Am I
what we had talked about earlier too, which I think is a really important point of you're selling a product, right? But you're giving the information away for free.
Right.
So you can hold on to that information all you want, but when you actually kind of let it go and you build up yourself as a reputable source, you can sell your product, right?
Right. You know, one of the things that a good mentor of mine told me was information wants to be free, especially today in 2019, moving into 2020.
Yeah, the internet.
It's free. And if you don't give it away for free, somebody's going to, and whoever does wins.
Right.
And if you do it in a better job than the other guy because you're a better teacher or better at your craft, or you've beat on your craft harder and for your entire life, and now you're willing to share that valuable information, the more valuable it is, the better you're going to do.
Right.
But you got to do it for free.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. So that's not to say, of course, don't have classes or anything, but I mean, I've been selling paintings for many, many, many years. And since being on YouTube, it is the easiest it's ever been, because people see me create these pieces and it's free marketing, literally.
Right.
It's more than free because YouTube pays me. So they pay me to sell my products to other people that pay me. So
well, and folks fall in love with the process of that art being created. Not just here it is, it's hanging on a wall, but they saw Marcy make that.
Yeah.
And I'm not the kind of guy that buys art. The only art I've ever bought is something that I saw being created. Yeah. So I can kind of relate to that.
And they also fall in love with the person. Like, I think one of the reasons you're just wild and crazy, and I think that attracts people to your company. You have so much energy and you clearly love what you do.
I have no energy.
No energy. No, you watch Stone Coat videos. He's all over the place. He's like, woo, you got that.
You got it. Yes.
So, yeah, I mean, I think that's another key thing about YouTube is you're kind of putting a bit of yourself into it.
Totally.
And people buy art because they buy the artist probably more often than the piece itself. You know, if the artist has a great story or whatever, they'll, you know, it definitely makes the pieces more interesting. So, I think that's a lot of good information. Just kind of rounding this out, if you were to come across someone that's just starting a YouTube channel today, what would probably be the most important thing you would tell them? Like, what's the most important thing you feel like you've learned from your whole process?
Good. It's not the cameras. It's not your lighting. It's not your equipment. Really, some of the most important things is being genuine, really knowing what you're talking about so that you don't lead folks astray, and teaching somebody how to boost their learning curve because they watched your video. I think there's a few types of content. There's entertainment content,
right,
and there's educational content, and it doesn't have to be one or the other. It can be both.
Yeah.
And so I think entertaining them because you're having fun. You
Yes.
said I'm all over the place. That's just because I love. I you know that I
Yeah.
truly. We just made some pieces together, and I wouldn't stop because I was just enjoying it. Like if you
Yeah.
enjoy what you do, people see that. And some of our most successful videos have been the least production quality, have been awful audio. My head's chopped off, and they're just seeing this, but they're learning how to redo something in their house that saves them thousands of dollars.
Right.
And so the biggest key I can say is become the best in the world at one thing, and then teach people how to do it.
Deliver that value.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. Cool. Well, thank you for joining us, and hope this was helpful for you guys. Check out Stone Co if you haven't already, and I will see you next time.
You're awesome, Marcy. Man, I gotta go watch this thing. I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna
You
go.
should,
I'm gonna go
yeah.
watch
Check
every
out
one of
the
your past
business of art.
episodes.
You know, we cover all kinds of things, from even just how to self-publish a book, how to make merchandise from your pieces, like all kinds of things.
And you practice what you preach. You make clothing.
Mm-hmm.
You've written a book. You have a YouTube channel.
It's all experience-based.
You're being invited to speak. You're getting brand deals. I mean,
Yeah.
Marcy, you rock. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yes.
Sweet. That was good. That was cool.